Um, Today I'm doing pin curling. It is very much like rollers, except you don't have to have rollers. There are two types of pin curling. There is what's called wet pin curling and dry pin curling. I'm doing wet pin curling because for me, with my thick, wavy, layered hair, you want it to be wet so the ends will stick together so you can really get that curl in there. So pin curling is mostly was done kind of in the 1950s, 1940s era. I've heard used for a lot of hairstyles back then, and it really you put it like, after you take them out, you can like comb it out into whatever type of shape you want. It's pretty awesome, but you want to take a strand of hair, not this big. You take it and you wrap it around your finger, like so. Then you kind of grab the end and slip out your finger, and sometimes mine will fray like that. And so you just do it again. You never want to twist the end because it'll make your pin curl frayed. So you never really want to do that. And then you take it, just looks like a curl. You see that? Then you want to take a bobby pin or a double-pronged clip. Mostly, I would say use double-pronged clips because they are better. They're a lot better. And you see how it fell out, and it's already kind of curling itself. When you're using clips and bobby pins, you want to use double-pronged. I like to call them alligator clips. So they're like that. And these are actually better than bobby pins. They don't fray it as much, and they make it look easier, and they're easier to use because you can just open them like that. It's really easy. But if you want to use bobby pins, you have to. I don't know how much I can stress this, but you have to use a straight one. Do you see how all edges are straight as opposed to like crimped, wavy? I want to use the straight ones that I have because if you use the other ones, they crimp it and not really hold it there, and it makes it frizzy. Now, bobby pins in general will crimp it a little and make it frizzy, but they do it a lot less if they are straight edge. But that's another reason why you use the prongs. They don't, I have the hiccups. Sorry. They don't crimp it as much, but I only have 9 of my clips because I've managed to lose them all. So I actually have to use these horrible little suckers right here. So let's get started. Okay, so you want to take about that much hair again, and then you wrap it around your finger. Don't twist the ends because that'll make it frayed. I know you'll be very tempted to do it, but you don't want to do it because it'll really make it not good. So you want to take it and you stick in the bobby pin. You want to use at least 2 and make an X kind of formation. I'll show you that in a second, so you really know that it is secure. I have tried it using just 1 and things like that, and it doesn't really work. Sometimes if I feel it's very secure, I will just use 1 because I do run out pretty easily because I don't have very many of these ones here either. And so, can you see how it's kind of made necks? I don't know if you can or not. You can see this one. There's one underneath it. You can kind of see the corner of it there. See? It's right there, the corner of it. My hair got over it. This is a really bad pin curl. I'm going to take it out and redo it. But you can see what you really want in a pin curl is you want it to be very oval. No, very circular, not oval. The more circular it is, the better the curl will be. If you need to, you can rewet your hair because as you work with it, it will dry out. You want it to be very circular because that'll make the curl better. Oval kind of just gives you a nasty wave. Yeah, so the bigger the pin curl, the bigger the curl will be. In general, the bigger the curl will be. If you want big curls, do big pin curls. If you want little pin curls, tighter, bouncier, use smaller curls, so use less hair in your curl. I find that just takes forever, and I start to get really annoyed about halfway through because I have really cheap bobby pins that are really hard to use. And see, you can really see the X there. See, yeah, right there, the X. That's a pin curl. And you're going to do that all over your head until you get to the front, where you do something very different. So I'm just going to kind of portion off a little bit of my bangs. I know, it's going to look really funny. It's kind of very attractive right now. And you're going to do something different with those. It's still a pin curl, but there are two different types of pin curls. There are the flat pin curls and the stand-up pin curls. And in the front, I like doing stand-up pin curls because it gives you a little bit of volume in the front instead of having your hair like really flat and down on your head, which just isn't in right now. So we'll go on to our second one. And again, we do the same thing. And you guys may notice I'm looking over here. It's that direction, right over there. Because my mirror is right here and I have my camera set up next to me. And so right now I'm looking into the camera, but when I'm actually trying to do anything, I look into the mirror, which is in front of me. So, yeah. Gotten a few comments before on some of my videos about how I look like I'm like off in the distance. Oh, yeah, so I took a shower and let it dry a little, and then I combed it. I know you can't tell. My hair is like, I said, really wavy, really thick. But then I curled it. Now that I combed it, not curled it. I'm curling it right now. And yeah. I just kind of alternate. My pin curls are never very perfect. I like messier pin curls. I think they give you more variety to your curls when you take it out. And that, I think that looks better. Some people think it looks worse. To each your own, or his own. It just depends. I don't know. The saying is to each his own. But I think that's kind of genderist or sexist or whatever the word is. You can see on this one, I got it pretty big to overlap with my other one, but oh well. You win some, you lose some. So pin curls do have a setting period. They have to be, like drying, and in this formation, that is 7 to 8 hours. So usually I do mine overnight, but it is about lunchtime right now. My stomach is like growling a little bit, but it's about lunchtime. And so I just I'm gonna wait till about 7. That'll be about 7 hours, 7:30 probably is what I've done before in the past. And just, I'll do it. I'll take them out then. It's just gonna look like a big fat mess. But that is why essential tool to have when you are doing this is a curling iron for when you take it out. When you take it out is the curling iron, because you can just curl it right back in any shape. It will look a little different, but again, I think it gives it style. I think it gives it spunk. I'm really into not being normal. I think people who try and be normal are kind of, I don't know, they're a little boring. I mean, they want to be like everyone else. And I just want to go, why would you want to be like everyone else? You're special in your own way. Why would you just want to give that up? Most people's answer was friends. And I'm like, if people don't accept you for who you are, they probably won't accept you when you change either. I mean, come on, people. Use your brain. So, yeah. And here. I am getting a little bit bigger ones, so I think I'm going to switch to a prong. Wherever that went. Oh, I'm missing it. Did it fall? Nope. Well, now I have 7. 7, 9. I'm missing 2. Oh no. Oh, never mind. It's in my hair. I feel really smart now. Yeah. Still missing 1 though. If only had 7. No, it's be downstairs. Okay. So, again, and then I have these little front wispies that I do here on separate curls. Usually, I like to use too, when I'm doing this, is I like to have a, spritzer bottle for down the curls. I hate hiccups. To wet down the curls a little, because they will dry, and then that's harder to work with. Dry curls have a different setting time. I'm not sure what it is, but I do know and this one's a little too oval. When doing dry curls, you usually want to use like gel of some sort to kind of wet it down just a little bit. But the X on that one's pretty good. I don't know, can you see it? I'm gonna try and show you, but I really can't look at this camera and try. So you guys either didn't see that or you did and just looked like I was shoving my nose in your face. But I'm starting to really get annoyed already. As you can tell, because I'm just kind of grabbing a whole bunch. And see, I started to twist it. But yeah, you can do a lot of things with it. You can do 50 styles. I've heard that Vivid Makeup, who is another girl on YouTube, she has a channel called Vivid Makeup, has done something on pin curling on 1950s, 1940s styles. And I've heard that's really good. I've never actually looked at her stuff. Well, I did actually. Make sure I have the right name. I looked at it today.